We played a game of competitive Counter-Strike Global Offensive on the old 1.6 maps. How does classic competitive map design hold up when paired with modern mechanics and mindset? Here's what happened.
I need your help. Waiting for orange. Wait for orange. One close mid. One CT, one close mid.
I literally cannot see.
So dumb.
Turn gamma.
1v1, 2 bullets. No way. Oh my god.
Scrub, uninstall, break your disk.
Greetings, TheWarOwl greets you. These maps were ported over to Global Offensive by the illustrious 3 Clicks Phillip. Our first game took us to the original Dust 2, which was... well, it was Dust 2, because Dust 2 has been Dust 2 for 20 years. On CT side, we played a 2-1-2 setup off spawns, thinking that, oh, they can't flash over long because of the closed skybox, so we'd have an advantage there. Even with all of our brainular stuff, the map went super T-sided, and we got pretty much stomped.
I'm flashing the corner, fall
One
back.
close. Okay, I'm hit. Oh, it was you.
One's out. Another one.
Yeah, rotate A, rotate A.
I remember that day when the Global Offensive Dust 2 got upgraded to have metal doors instead of wooden doors. I was so happy to have my wooden doors back.
Nice shot. Nice shot, man.
The map looked like 1.6, so I wanted to play like 1.6. But in Global Offensive, you can't just wallbang across the map. I wonder if the lack of wallbanging is one of the differences that made the match go so T-sided. More T-sided than we expected.
Ow, you shot me, you dick! Oh my god. Oh, I didn't mean to do that!
Come on!
Yeah, sure you didn't mean to do that.
I did not do that intentionally. I told you what I was doing. I clicked. You can hear it probably on my... I clicked to take out a flash, but I didn't have a flash left.
Visibility was a problem. Finding a CT in CT spawn was like finding something good to say about Call of Duty.
Oh man, it's so hard to see him in CT. One long, last, off long. Oh, this is a B. This is a B hit. Look at this.
The spawns on this version dramatically affected the gameplay to where on either side, you didn't play positions, you played off spawn. Dust 2 is known for this, it was even more prevalent in this version. Since spawns are random, playing off of spawns adds randomness to your tactics, which is a good way of preventing your opponents from being able to predict what you're doing, which is also the reason why we struggle so much solo queuing against newbies.
I flashed you so hard, Ninja. Holy crap. Oh my gosh, guys, we tied that.
How is that so T-sided?
Dust 2 was the appetizer, the amuse-bouche of our evening. Things were about to get nuts on Nuke. This map has not aged well.
So this room, I don't remember this room. Why are we glowing? It's the radiation. It's the DE nuke radiation getting us.
Where Dust 2 was familiar, Nuke was eldritch. The secret halls, straight and barren, connecting nothing to nothing. The mind blank with muted terror, not navigating, but wandering the forbidden liminal spaces below.
Where am I?
How do we get? Is it up the vent?
Just go back up secret.
I don't know where A is.
He's planting A. You guys gotta get there because they can just defuse. I don't. This, you guys, what is this? T-Dan, now you're blocking your teammate. That's your teammate.
He's in the vent!
I'm in shock. Oh my gosh.
There's a second B site!
There is a second B site.
There's the fake B site.
It was a decoy. They threw a decoy B site. They got you, T-Dan. Can somebody boost me to rock?
Yeah.
I figured out why the maps were going T-sided. I was the only one playing old enough to actually remember the maps. Everyone else was essentially playing them for the first time, completely lost. I was trying to wrangle them, but again, it was like wrangling cats with these people. And I found that if everybody in the game is completely new to the map, it goes T-sided. This version of Nuke is one of the most CT-sided maps ever created. If you get 3 points on the T side, you're in a good position. There was no reason for it to once again go T-sided.
There is a window.
I had the glitch. I'm so sorry. I had the glitch. I'll show it in my video.
Does anyone know why this happens? I feel so guilty clicking on them through the smoke. It's like, I shouldn't be able to see you, but I do, so I'm gonna get you. Also, it looks like 3 clicks Philip forgot to put in a minimap or something broke in an update at some point, I don't know, but the black void of our radar compounded the unsettling unfamiliarity.
All right, 2 ramp dead.
Let's just go ramp then?
It's smoked. There could be a 3rd.
Could be easy, yeah.
There was a 3rd, dude. What? Let's drop down. All right, we're actually doing really well. Like, I'm worried that maybe the game is just... Oh, wait.
The game is just point and click. Like, no one knows this.
Oh my gosh. I keep going the wrong way and spawn.
Nuke was made before we really understood how to make good competitive maps for a tactical shooter. Of course, looking at Valorant, we still don't know how to make good maps for a tactical shooter. The low-res Half-Life surface tension textures probably caught you off guard with how awful they look, but my brain grew up in the 90s, I don't even notice them. For me, graphics don't really matter at all. Visuals should only serve to augment the gameplay. A game designer has failed when the visuals get in the way of the gameplay. Under that philosophy, these maps should be better, right? Simple textures, flat angles, not a bunch of crap in the way. Yet I gotta say, the modern Nuke is miles better than this version, and for me, it pretty much is in the nuances of design. Yes, I am a demon with the MP9. The shocking, weird liminal spaces of basement were insane. I don't remember them being this bad. I think part of good design is removing things that are superfluous. The vents in this version of Nuke are atrocious. You have to crouch to move around in them. They're a maze, they're just a chore, and not a reliable way to rotate. Looking back 10 years, it's crazy to me that there was a time when everybody in the community, except for me of course, believed that CS 1.6, this map design, was the future, and CSGO was gonna be a huge failure. But hey, I will continue to say things that are unpopular, as long as they are right.
Oh shoot, I can't get down there. You will die if you go that way, Mech.
Have faith? Question mark?
Ready?
He's just...
Hold.
Oh no.
Yeah!
It's a me.
Mario.
Oh, that's a thing?
I was watching the IEM Rio CSGO Major. They had a Sweden versus Brazil show match before the grand final on Train. It was horribly boring. Team Brazil try-harded. I didn't want to watch these old school legends play normal Counter-Strike. It's a damn show match. It's for fun. Imagine if you got the super old school CS guys Get Right Forest and had them in a show match on these maps, the maps they started their careers on, but with the global offensive mechanics. I think that would have been way more interesting. The map looked the same. The layout was pretty much the same, except you had heaven flipped to the other side, and there were clean, clear angles underneath the trains, as well as a complete mix-up of the train positions. The lack of deliberate cover made the gameplay rely more on aim duels than tactics, which is hardly surprising given how useless the smokes are in the original Counter-Strike. Counter-Strike is a testament to the strength of iterative map design, how the same basic idea decades later looks the same but plays completely differently thanks to small, incremental changes over time and extensive playtesting by the millions and millions of matches that have been played over the years. Change isn't good or bad, and keeping things the same isn't good or bad either. It's best to keep what works and change what doesn't. And if something has been around for a long time, there's probably a very good reason for that. I expect we'll be playing Dust 2 with AK-47s and M4s when my hair is completely gray and we've uploaded our consciousness into computers to live forever. But how do you know we haven't already done that? We haven't, don't worry. Thanks for watching, I'm TheWarOwl, and I still have no closer.
He's so sneaky, dude.